Previously, we created the basic structure of our HTML document. In this video, let's start filling it with actual content. Before that, let me first show you what kind of a web page we are going to build. So this is the kind of web page we are going to build. We were going to have headings, paragraphs of text. We were going to have images, something side by side, and we were going to have links and some other things. So get back to Visual Studio Code. So this is the code we just created previously. Let's remove all this and type exclamation, enter. This is the another way how to get started with your starter code. Let's quickly go through this all these meta tags. At first, this represents the HTML code we were writing in English, that is language. This charset UTF-8 tells to your browser that which are all the alphabets, numerical symbols and signs used in this HTML document. And this line is about browser rendering engine version and mainly this viewport meta tag. This viewport meta tags give instructions to your browser on how to control the page's dimension and scaling. And next, content equals to width device width. Sets the width of the content varying depends on the different devices. Initial scale equals to 1.0. This part sets the initial zoom level of the web page when the page is first loaded by the browser. Here the example of web pages with viewport and without viewport meta tag. So let's give the title of our web page as The Simple Life. Need Control S. Run it in browser. So see, this is the title of our web page, The Simple Life. When comes to the body, here we were going to put the actual content, what we want to display in the browser. In HTML, there are different elements for displaying different headings, paragraphs, and etc. So in this video, let's just create the heading and paragraph elements. And also we were going to take a look at other elements like M element and strong element. So for heading, there are 6 different heading elements for displaying 6 different sizes of heading. So let's take a look one by one. First we have H1 heading, which is the largest heading. The heading 1. Let's look in browser. See, this is the heading 1. And we have H2 heading, which is little smaller than H1 heading. Let's save this and take a look. See, this is smaller than H1 heading. Like that, we have 6 headings in total. Let's type all of them. So these are all the 6 different elements. So let's take a look in browser. See, each heading is smaller than other. So most of web designers use up to H3 heading. So let's remove all this. We don't want this. H4, H5, H6 are not important. So let's give the heading 1 as make most of what you have and heading 2 as and heading 2 is this date. Let's refresh. See, this is heading 1 and this is heading 2. After H1 and H2 heading, we are going to have paragraph. If you want to put any paragraph, you need to use p tag for displaying paragraphs. Inside p tag, we are going to place the paragraph text. So for trial and testing purpose, for displaying this kind of meaningful text, you need to go to this lorem ipsum site. So here you can see this is the site where you can get dummy text, that is blind text. Here you can select in which format you want to get this text. At present I want this text in paragraphs. I want only 2 paragraphs, so I'm giving as 2. If you want in any other types as words, bytes, list, you can select this as well. Click if you want to get this paragraph starting with lorem ipsum. In that cases, you want to select this. Otherwise, you should deselect this. And after selecting in which format you want to get this, click on this generate lorem ipsum. So this is the two paragraphs of text of lorem ipsum. Just copy this and paste it here. And let's run it in browser. See, this is the paragraph. If you want to make this whole paragraph into two paragraphs, you need to put the paragraph in between. Hit Control S to save. Let's run it in browser. See, you have two different paragraphs. I want you to notice one thing here. Let's say if you give 10 different places, open it in browser. If you refresh, we cannot see any space between these. This line of code is neglected. And this is how HTML works. And let's say you want space between these two lines. In that case, you want to use br tag. And br tag doesn't have closing br tag. Only you have one br tag. So hit save, refresh. See, you can see the space. And if you want more space, then you should give another br tag and refresh. See, you can see some more space. At present, we don't want any space, so I'm just removing. Hit Control S. And to adjust this line, press enter. It is too lengthy, so let's make it short. You just need to press. You just need to press enter. That's it. It will come to next line. And also we have author information. Let's copy this. And this is in h2 tag. Hit Control S. And we have another paragraph. Copy this as well. Let's put it here. Control S and run it in browser. See, we have this author information. And let's say if you want to make this name in bold, and for that you want to use strong tag. And hit Control S, refresh. See, you have this name in bold. And you also make this sentence italic. In that case, you want to use M tag. Hit Control S, refresh. See, it is in italic. And and if and I want to make this author information in underline, you want to use U tag, that is underline. See, the author information is underline. At this moment we don't want this to be underlined, so I just removing this.